possess this tea recipe. This tea recipe.
Hello lovely people, welcome to Akusia's Tasty Recipe. I hope you're all doing well. So for today's recipe, I will be sharing with you how to make a delicious yogurt at home. So please stay tuned and let's get started. So I will begin by making the yogurt culture or starter. So in a pot I added 1 cup of full cream milk. This is the brand that I'm using, but you can use any brand of your choice. Make sure it's full cream or full fat milk. And then I'll bring this to a boil to 180 degrees. Yes. Or once you see that the milk boils, then you don't have a thermometer to check, it's okay. But make sure you boil the milk, and then I'll transfer this into my small bowl and then allow this to cool in a room temperature for about 10 minutes. Okay, so after 10 minutes, I'll just use my finger to check if the milk is warm and not hot, or you can use a thermometer to check if it's 110 degrees. So now that I know the milk is warm, I'll go ahead and add 2 red chilies. You can also use the green ones, and then cover and keep this in my microwave for 12 hours. You can also put it in your oven, but please do not switch the oven or microwave on. Okay, so after 12 hours, it's now time to check. I haven't opened it myself. I just wanted to show everyone on the camera, okay? Yes, so this is how it looks, and then it has set completely. It's only smell like chili, but it's not too hot, okay? Yes, so that's how your starter should look like. So I'll just remove the chilies and then set this aside and then move to the next step. But one thing is, you can also use lemon for this step, or to begin with the starter you can use lemon if you don't have chilies or you don't want to use chilies. Okay, so I'll set it aside, and then in my pot I'm going to boil milk again. I'm using the same brand, 1 liter full cream milk. You can use any brand of your choice, but please make sure it's full cream or full fat milk. Yes, this is what you need for this recipe. So I'm just going to use only 1 liter. Okay, yes, if you want to make a lot, you can double the milk or add more milk. So once all the milk goes into my pot, I'm just going to stir and then allow it to boil. So I'm going to let this boil to about 180 to 190 degrees. If you don't have a thermometer to check, as I said, just allow the milk to boil. Okay, yes, when it boils, you can see that it's foaming up. That is how you see that the milk has really boiled well. Let it boil, not just warm the milk. Let it boil. That is the procedure for this recipe for the best result. So mine is about 183 degrees, so it's okay. I'm just going to allow this to cool down to 110 degrees. So I'll give it about 10 minutes, or I will just let it sit until the milk is warm, or just like how you did the starter. When you dip your finger inside and then you feel that the milk is warm for drinking, then it's ready to be used. Okay, so once mine is ready, I'll just remove the one that has cooled up. Yes, you don't need that, so I'm just going to remove that, and then I am going to mix my starter. So in this measuring cup, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the starter, and then I'll add some of the milk and give it a really good mix. The reason why you have to mix it separately is for it not to settle under the milk. So I prefer scooping some of the starter in a measuring cup, or you can use your bowl, and then give it a really good mix before you pour it inside the whole milk. So now this is the whole milk. I'm just going to transfer the mixture inside and then give it a final stir. Make sure to stir it properly so that the starter and the milk will be well combined, or everything will be dissolved. Once it's done, I'm just going to transfer it in a bowl that I want to make my yogurt inside. It should be an airtight container, or if you want to make it in a jar, that's okay. Yes, so I'll transfer it in this bowl, and then I'll finally give it another stir. I really want everything to be well mixed, and then cover and allow this to rest or settle for 8 hours. Okay, store it in your oven or microwave, but please do not switch it on. You can also keep this overnight. Okay, so I kept mine overnight, so it's morning at my end. Okay, so look at how the whole thing came out. It looks so creamy and it smells so good. Okay, this came out very, very well. So please follow the procedure and all the steps very well, so that you will not fail when you want to try this delicious homemade yogurt. It's ready to be used. If you want to make another batch, you just scoop some of this one and then mix with your warm milk, and then allow it to store for 8 hours or overnight again. So I'm just going to show you some simple recipes that you can make with your homemade yogurt, or what I mostly enjoy. Yes, I'm just going to have a simple breakfast here. So in this bowl, I'm just going to add some of the creamy yogurt, and then I'll add my sweetener. I'm using caramel. You can use honey or maple syrup, whichever one that you prefer. And then I added some chai seeds. I mostly love this in the morning, so if you also like me and you enjoy things like this, you can go for it. But this is delicious and healthy. Homemade yogurt is the best for me. And then I'll top up with some granola. Yes, very, very delicious. And add any fruit of your choice. My favorite is strawberries, so I just topped up with some strawberries. There you go. You can use this to serve the family. Can even give it to your kids. It's very delicious. You can use the yogurt for any recipe of your choice, even in baking. Yes, so try to make your own homemade yogurt, and I'll be sharing another recipe with you, which is strawberry milk yogurt shake. It's very simple. It came out so good and was very delicious. I enjoyed it. So in this cup, I'm going to add some frozen strawberries as well. I love strawberries, so I have a lot of strawberries at home. And then add some of the homemade yogurt, and add my sweetener, condensed milk, and I'll go ahead and top up with some ice, and then extra full cream milk, and then give this a smooth blend. So this is the end of the fresh made yogurt recipes. Yeah, this was also delicious, and I mostly take this. It's very nice. So thank you so much for watching this recipe. Please, if you like this recipe, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and share, and stay tuned for more and amazing recipes. And oh, please do not forget to click on the bell icon, so that whenever I upload, you will be notified. Thank you very much for staying tuned up till this time. I really appreciate you all. God bless you all. Bye.